100% of 0 or 6% of 100 million? Well, that's a good question. Actually, statistically across the board in all the industries and everything, the royalties range from 5 to 10%. Okay, the average comes in somewhere around 8% or something. Okay, some of them go as high as 15, 20, 25. Some go as low as 3 and 2 and 1. It just depends on the industry. But you see, that's the importance of understanding the revenue and the margins. There's nothing, and I've had this before, where I have, especially a small inventor, they go into a company and they don't understand what their product is. They've got a widget. And they think it's going to sell for $50, and they think, oh, there's going to be 75% margin in this. And they really haven't penciled out the numbers. And what happens is you go into the company, they sit down, they analyze it. We're not going to give you, 8%. Because this thing only has, a 12% margin. So why are we going to give you 50% of what we make? So a lot of it has to do with understanding, if you're not a numbers person, get an accounting person. Get somebody who can do that, because that's where it's going to come out on terms of the royalty. And at the end of the day, even though you look at the averages in the industry, it all comes down to what you negotiate. And by the way, it's not fixed. Just because you start here doesn't mean you can't go up there. And I've been in situations you start up there and you go down there. So the better prepared you are on this part to be able to talk, and this is really going to help you, because at the end of the day, what do you want? 100% of 0 or 6% of 100 million? Unfortunately, a lot of people that develop IP, inventors, they walk around with 100% of 0 because they just don't understand that when you're dealing with a partnership, if you've got a big market and somebody is offering you 3 or 4% of 100 million or 200 million dollars, how long do you think it would take you to get to the point where you could even bring 3% of 100 million into your business? It's not a question of, oh, it's such a small royalty. It's a question of how big is this pie. Think about the size of the pie. Because believe me, 3% of 100 million is a lot of money. Especially if you don't have to work for it and go out and hire and raise money and hire employees and get the office and all that. So know your numbers.